We now join our regularly scheduled program, already in progress.
I told you.
You were right. It was a lot farther than I thought. We should have taken a taxi.
Nah, not on a night like this. It's so beautiful. Look at all the stars.
Well, I can't help you there. I'm embarrassed to say I can never even find the Big Dipper.
I could teach you.
Yeah?
But I'm warning you, it might take hours.
Yeah, it's getting late, huh?
So what? You don't have to teach the early class tomorrow. It's Barbara's turn.
How did you know that?
I called the club and asked. I just wanted to make sure that if I invited you in for a drink, I wouldn't interfere with your tireless quest to rid the world of cellulite. So tonight you got no excuse. You are forced to submit yourself to the special after-dinner drink that's made me the toast of the Riviera. S'il vous plaît.
Sounds dangerous. What's it called?
La mort à cause de chocolat.
Death by chocolate.
You told me you never studied French in school.
I didn't. I told you I've seen a lot of foreign films with subtitles. So what's in this fabulous drink?
You ready? Coffee, crème de cacao, crème de menthe, and hot steamed chocolate milk. What's the matter? Don't you have a sweet tooth?
Yeah, sure, for some things I do.
Some things? Well, what about me? I've been told I'm very sweet.
Yeah, you are.
And not too sweet, I hope.
What do you mean by that?
Well, a girl doesn't want to end up reminding a man of his sister or something.
No, you're nothing like my sister.
No, that's a relief.
So, can I help you with the,
With what?
the drink?
I thought you said you didn't want any.
No, I didn't say that.
What's the matter? You afraid that if you don't give me something to do with my hands, I'm not going to leave you alone?
What?
Look, I'd rather you told me straight out, all right? Say, Bets, I like you as a friend, or you're a great person, but whatever you usually say. But make it fast, would you please? The way I look at it, if you have to take the medicine, take it. Don't try to dissolve it in a glass of orange juice because the taste comes through anyway, and it just takes longer to get it over with. So go ahead, get it over with.
According to Rodier, our man, this dealer in illegal arms, claims that all of his orders came directly from me.
Yeah, but can he substantiate that?
Now, Rodier said that he didn't have a transcript of the interrogation. I love that. But he sure as hell made me believe that he could get one.
But did you tell me that he gave you his word that he wasn't going to publish his story?
He gave his word to Olivia. Of course, whether he keeps it or not's another story.
Well, he sure as hell had better. Can you imagine if people thought you were running arms in the Middle East? Tom Desert Bloom would be dead before it began.
I know. What troubles me even more than the story is the man, this Digger Wilkes is his name, claims to be my number 2 man. He's a field manager. I've never met him. Who do you think's paid him off?
I have no idea. No idea, but whoever's doing it's doing a fair job of making us look pretty bad.
Well, I think we better find out who's waving the money around. Otherwise, we're going to have other loyal employees engaged in other questionable activities. There are going to be other leaks, and if Rodier won't print them, someone else will.
So where do you suggest that we begin, then?
What do you think if we were to fly in Claude Lyon, wherever they're holding this guy, and we'll conduct our own interrogation?
Tom.
What?
I mean, don't get me wrong, but do you think he's the right man for the job?
Obviously, you don't.
What if we ask him to do? I mean, stick close to Justine? I mean, that's not exactly a hardship duty. Check out a few psycho letters to Olivia? I mean, this is a different situation.
I trust his instincts, Willie. He asks good questions. I like the way he remains calm under pressure.
So he's clever. I'm not arguing that point with you, but this is a highly technical assignment. This is more like espionage instead of this protection that he does. Tom, I don't think that he's trained for this, and you and I are going to be the one to get burned in this.
What are we waiting for?
Well, I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to say to Inspector Matan. You say there's a man in custody that you've positively identified. There's not much we can do but wait.
No, they want you to look at the picture as well. They thought that you got a much better look at him than I did that night.
Right, they want me to confirm your identification.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was clear.
It is. Inspector Matan, this is Claude Leon. I'm sorry to wake you. I'm calling in regard to the suspect, Justine's would-be attacker. Well, she led me to believe. No, it's not important. Doesn't matter. No, I'm not blaming you, Robert.
No, don't blame him. I told him that you confided in me. I told him that you explained everything to me. Which, you know, for a minute there, I really thought you might.
I've been warring with myself over this, Justine,
I
for
don't
so
want to
long.
hear it, Claude. No. From the minute I found out, from the minute my brother told me what you'd been doing, the insulting, insidious way you have used me and my whole family, I have given you every opportunity to tell me the truth. Just now, Claude, just now, for God's sake, all you had to say was Justine. There was no kidnapping attempt. It was all a setup.
All I had to say? Oh, and that's going to make everything all right? Justine, if I did something wrong, it was not now, it was at the beginning. Wait a minute. Maybe, just maybe, it wasn't about only you and me in the beginning.
Well, maybe I don't give a damn about anything else. How could I have been so blind?
Justine! Something the matter?
Yes, something is absolutely the matter, and you have every right to know exactly what it is.
Okay, now, let me get this straight. You want me to tell you you're a sweet kid and thanks but no thanks? That's the idea?
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind.
Well, you get this down to a science. I mean, why don't you just make out a sheet, multiple choice? Goodbye, it's been fun, pleasant, dismal, none of the above. That way I could just check one off. Wouldn't even have to strain my vocal cords.
Hey, I'm the one getting dumped here. I don't know what you're getting so annoyed about.
Well, maybe I'd like some say in it.
Okay, say it. Like what?
Look, the only reason that I ever broke my long-standing rule with not going out with a woman from class is because you were so different. Not because you were beautiful, but because you had no awareness that you were beautiful. Everyone else in class, that's all they think about. Betsy, you were so refreshing. You made me want to go out with you, to spend time with you, to get to know you, instead of just rushing into something for the sake of a couple of cheap thrills.
Really?
Why wouldn't you believe me?
Oh, I do. It's just that, I don't know, I'm not used to... I haven't been very lucky in my life with men.
No, it's the sign that you wear around your neck, the one that says, go ahead, disappoint me, I can take it. It's all right, though. I mean, I understand. I've worn a sign like that most of my life.
Well, you've been burned too?
Yeah. Everybody has bets. It's just that some of us take it harder than others. Still friends?
Boy, if you're trying to make me feel better, it may be working because I think I just felt my feet leave the ground.
I want to be honest with you. I do. I can't have you going around thinking that because I'm so cautious, I don't find you attractive. It's exactly the opposite. It's because you're so attractive.
Dan, you do have one fault. You don't know how to quit when you're ahead. Oh, Nicky, my goodness, what happened?
May I have you, would you?
Sure. Oh, God. This isn't like her at all.
What?
I mean, I've never seen her drink a bottle of beer, much less...
She's not drunk, Ed. She's been beaten up.
What?
Oh, my God, when?
Nikki, was it that Carlo guy? I begged you not to go out with these people,
No, it wasn't Carlo. I'm all right.
She's not all right. Whoever this was has a master's degree in abuse and knows just how to hurt someone without leaving marks. The hospital said it was a miracle she didn't have more than one rib crack.
So you got her to the hospital already?
Yeah, they didn't want to release her, but she wanted to go home. So I'm going to let her rest for a few minutes, and then I'll bring her down to the police.
I told you.
Look, I don't care what you told me. I'm not going to let some guy take your money, beat the crap out of you, and then walk the streets. No.
I didn't see his face. I told you that. He was dark outside, and he came at me from behind.
What, he robbed her?
Yes. And when he realized how little money she had, the son of a bitch started getting nasty.
So he didn't take your purse?
No, I had my money in a change purse inside. That's what he took. I only had a couple of $100 and your necklace. Bastard took that too. Oh, my head.
Oh, I'll get you a cold cloth.
Look, I don't want to be in the way here unless there's something I can do.
No, thanks. I'm just going to let her rest.
Okay, I'll just say goodnight. I feel terrible. I'm really sorry this happened.
I'll call you, Dad.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I think I can sleep now.
Not yet. Look, we want to get the police out of the way first.
Jai, please.
Okay.
Please don't push me on this.
I understand.
You don't have to.
Nikki, this is wrong. The guy is an animal. Why the heck don't you want to try to get him off the streets?
Jai, please. Please, just help me to my room and help me sleep. If you care about me at all, please.
I don't know why I'm doing this. She's gonna pass out if I don't let her lay down. I'll just make sure she's comfortable.
Generally, we don't permit visiting at this hour.
I'm aware of that.
You're such a busy man, and it's been such a long time since we've seen you. I think it'll be just the thing for Madame. Madame, there's someone here to see you. Madame.
Catherine, look at me.
I think it's the presence of someone she loves that makes the difference. I'll leave you.
It isn't love that commands your attention, is it, Catherine? It's the presence of someone you hate.
When I told you that I have experience in security matters, I told you half the story. My last 6 years of employment have been with Interpol.
You're an agent.
That's right. I was assigned to investigate you, Strickland Industries' internal affairs. More specifically, the sale of arms in the Middle East.
Had you fooled, didn't he, Dad? You weren't the only one.
Justine found out just today that the attack on her at the disco was arranged by me. I thought maybe a dramatic rescue would earn your trust. Maybe a position of responsibility within your organization.
And he'd still be conning us if Jag hadn't found out about him and come to me. He'd still be worming his way deeper and deeper, wouldn't you, Monsieur Leon? Although that's probably not really your name, is it?
No, it's not.
What is? Who the hell are you?
My name is Claude Rodier.
Rodier? As in Paul Rodier?
That's right, it's my father.
store for visitors to the Taylor House on Halloween. Home Improvement Wednesday night at 9. Then at 9:30, things get crazy with Lori Hill. Lots of laughs Wednesday on CFTO TV.